What a beautiful afternoon. Although rather hot and rather humid. But, if you're looking for a break, it is starting to filter into Ontario. Cool temperatures to start the day in northern Ontario. Places like Timmins are behind that cold front. Places like Toronto and Trenton, not just yet. Risk of thunderstorms today with lake breezes, some intense daytime heating, and often they meet inland from Lake Huron, Georgian Bay, inland from Lake Ontario and Lakes Erie, Lakes Ontario and Erie. So lift there and a cold front further east. So different causes, but bottom line, the widespread risk of thunderstorms today and some pretty strong cells, potent small cells to start the day in parts of the Ottawa Valley and southern Quebec. So our trend here and trending videos right here online. Thanks, Emily. And coming up, Long Ranger, a deeper look ahead at what is the second half of August now, 15th today. There's our cold front, slight shift in temperatures and wind direction, but this is the next low that moves in for us on Thursday with the risk of thunderstorms advancing during the day, and the rain really picks up late day, continues through Friday. Well, I can barely believe that I'm suggesting this, but I got up at 5:45 this morning and went for a very early morning run. Yeah, get up at 5:30 and go for a run. It's a little dark and brightens up quickly. Trying to share some exercise tips with you. It's harder to keep fit and be active when it's so hot and humid. What you really want to do is slump on the deck or on a patio or just, kick back and enjoy. The national temperature pattern, it's hot and largely dry in Western Canada. It's certainly hot and humid in Eastern Canada. Still some heat warnings. Halifax, not in the heat warning, but I'll tell you who is. All of PEI, much of, northern New Brunswick, it feels like the mid-30s. We're in the 30s. We're not alone. Western Canada, we've got the risk of thunderstorms for today. There have been some big downpours and some severe thunderstorm warnings in and around the Ottawa-Gatineau region, so on both sides of the provincial border. Through the remainder of the day, the risk of severe storms shifts a little further east, extends out through New Brunswick and back through southern Ontario. Prince Edward County, Sandbanks, Kingston, Napanee included, parts of the Kawarthas. Muskoka, generally pretty quiet, but I've seen a few cells coming down through Georgian Bay, so the risk through the afternoon remains. The risk of storms fairly low for us, but as usual, listen out for thunder. You don't want to be anywhere outside when there's some lightning. That risk for the afternoon, it's muggy, keep hydrated. I did an exercise class once with Michelle. She's a tough one, but this is fun.
I'm with health and wellness expert Brigitte Hermans. Brigitte, what are we doing here today?
Today I'm going to show you 5 different ways that you can stay fit in the sunshine.
Because extreme heat doesn't mean you can't stay fit. Let's do this. We did it!
Good to see you. How's your day going so far? It's Wednesday, 15th of August, middle of the month. CNE starts Friday. You ready? My goodness, we are in the second half of August already. We are charging towards Labor Day. I don't want to wish it upon us just yet. I love summer and hang on as long as possible. And I know many of you do too, although it's a bit hot right now. Cold front sliding down through Quebec and Ontario. It's already cooled off temperatures in parts of northern Ontario. Big contrast this morning. This afternoon, the north will catch up. We'll catch up with all of eastern Canada. Some thunderstorms risks here in the east. And a late week system which could bring some beneficial rain and thunderstorms to areas that are dry and areas that have forest fires. More on this after our top videos you're watching. Thanks, Shannon. Fires in BC. Huge story. Air quality really down in a lot of areas today. What could come down for us? There's our risk. GTA, Golden Horseshoe, Hamilton, generally out of that risk, but still lake breezes. Can't rule it out altogether. Ottawa region getting some big storms this morning. There's Thursday. Advancing rain starts in the southwest. Risk of storms does include us, and our rain picks up late day through the evening. The heaviest should be overnight. Find out how much rain after a quick word from Rachel on the heat. Temperatures across the country where we'll start this Wednesday forecast. Middle of the month, middle of the week. CNE starts Friday. I know we're there already. It's hot and dry in Western Canada. Lots of smoke from forest fires, particularly in BC. We are hot and humid. Same story through Atlantic Canada. Yeah, St. John's, Newfoundland, 27, feeling like the 30s. We're feeling like the high 30s today. There will be a change on the weekend. There have been some storms coming through Ontario and Quebec earlier in the day, through the lunch hour, through the afternoon. They'll continue to multiply. Cold front is one trigger. Strong winds, heavy rain, small hail could could see an isolated severe storm or two. Kawartha's the risk east along the 401 corridor. And remember as well that supercell thunderstorms, although it's a relatively low risk today, they can produce tornadoes. Not out of the question. Certainly this is the time of year when we see severe storms. We're looking at generally a risk of non-severe storms for us today. High 30s, how it'll feel. Cooler, more comfortable on the weekend. But between now and then, instability tomorrow, thunderstorms, and then some heavier rain coming in the overnight. So that is what we are looking forward to. Following as well what's going on around the world. The tragic bridge collapse yesterday in Italy. The frantic search for survivors continues today.